Although the School of the Air is the main part of our website these days, there are other sections that you can use and will help you learn. We're going to look at those other sections over the next 3 weeks during the August break. And this week, it's the Your Turn section. Let's have some fun first.
Good evening. Welcome to Monster Mind, the programme where we pit the monster brains of our nation against 1 minute of questions on the specialist subject of their own choosing. So, without further ado, and rather a lot of nothing, can we have our first contestant, please? Your name?
Richard.
Occupation?
Making sure I stay alive.
Your chosen specialist subject?
The website of Owlbut's World of Learning.
You have 1 minute on Owlbut's World of Learning, starting now. Owlbut's World of Learning has a complete section for young people to get involved. What is it called?
That would be Your Turn.
Correct. Who can use the Your Turn section?
Anyone from the ages of 2 to 13?
Correct. Once again, looking at that section, where can it be used?
At home, in school, anywhere where you want to learn.
Correct. The resources in that section have been given a special term. What is it?
Oh, that's naughty. That's naughty. There's 3 answers here. Projects, music makes pictures, or win a prize.
Correct. How many projects are there?
Ooh. 32?
Incorrect. Name one project that anyone can do.
Oh, I guess I'll have to be quick. And which one shall I pick? Time's going fast. This cannot last. Write a limerick.
Correct. Owlbut's World of Learning does not want these projects to be like an exam or test, so you cannot fail or...
Pass.
Correct.
Oh.
Which 2 skills do the projects help develop?
Creativity and imagination.
Correct. Owlbut's World of Learning believes that... I've started, so I'll finish. Owlbut's World of Learning believes that learning should be fun and that learners need which vital quality?
Oh, that's curiosity.
Correct. You have scored 9 points. You got 1 question wrong. The number of projects there are actually 37. Thank you very much indeed. And if you can now take your seat and put it on a different chair so that we can have a new contestant.
Okay, well, that was just a bit of fun. Well, I hope you found it fun. I found it fun. But I want to tell you a little bit more about the Your Turn page. And I brought you out here into my garden, once again in front of my buddleia. So be on the lookout for butterflies, although it's a rather murky, miserable day and quite windy as well. So maybe butterflies have decided to stay at home. I have no idea. Anyway, let's look at the first of the 3 options if you go to Your Turn page. Now that option is called Projects. And basically there are 4 sections. Section 1 is Drawing Projects. And this is intended for those of you who maybe are younger people, not into writing that much, or anybody who is doing this and English isn't your first language, so writing isn't good for you either, or somebody who is particularly artistic. All you do is draw following what we've said. Then we've got 2 sections, one for younger children, one for older children, although as Molly and I always say, every child develops differently. So we're not going to say that this is for up to age 7 or whatever, because some of you might be able to do the older ones when you're only 6. Some of you might be doing the younger ones when you're 8 or 9. It doesn't matter. Just have a go at them. And with all our projects, the one thing I want to emphasize is there is no right or wrong answer. Sir Ken Robinson, the late Sir Ken Robinson, said that learning happens in minds and souls, not in the database of tests and exams. So we don't expect that whatever you've done needs to be marked. If you'd like to show it to somebody, an adult or a teacher or whatever, and say, what do you think of this? And if they like to give you their opinion, then that would be fine. But even if they don't, I can assure you that by just doing these projects, you will learn something. The final group is called class or group projects. And funnily enough, this is to be done in a class or in a group. See, they're really bright. And there's 4 projects here. And basically, we've got, on all of the projects, there's notes for adults, teachers on how to set them up and everything. These projects, yes, you do need more than one person. So perhaps a little bit more intended for a school, or if you belong to a home educating club, try and see if the club will be interested in doing it. Right, that takes care of projects. Let's move on now to Music Makes Pictures, which is the title of a song by a man called John Denver, who all of you haven't probably heard of, but never mind. What we want you to do here is to write in less than 250 words about a song that means something to you. So you're listening to the words, you're interpreting it, what it means to you. It may mean something completely different to the person who wrote it. It doesn't matter. In fact, coming back, John Denver himself said once, I've been to several of his concerts, and one of them he said, it's amazing, I sing these songs that I've been singing for years, and all of a sudden while I'm singing them, they take on a completely new meaning. Probably, me guessing, probably because he's at a different stage of his life. He's looking at things differently, and that's what we do. So choose a song, less than 250 words, write why it means so much to you, or even what you think the writer means with the song. Then send it in to us. We will put it on the website, because as you can see, we've got Richard's choice, we've got Molly's choice, and we've got your choice, and we'd like you to fill them in. And we're actually going to try and ask a few, well, maybe celebrities, should we call them, if they give us their choices as well. So you might have your name on the same page as somebody who's famous, or possibly who thinks they're famous. Right, the last group, win a prize. 5 sections here. Now, the prize is, I can tell you, not going to be a monetary prize. I don't believe in doing things for money. I believe you do things because you want to learn from them, because you feel creative. So the first one of these is to write a limerick. We've given you a list of place names, one for each county or metropolitan borough, and we're asking you to write as many limericks as you like for that place. And the best 3, well, we've given you enough time to get all of them in, the best 3 will appear on our website on that page for that county. Already you think you're famous. You may well be. The second thing is to write a song. We've written a song for the website. You hear the backing track to it every time you listen to one of our videos. It's the background music. It's all about Owlbut, travelling and learning from his travels. We've recorded a version of the song so you can listen to it. We've also put up a backing track, and what we're asking you to do is one of 3 things for you musically inclined people. 1, just record yourself singing our song to our backing track, or put different words to our backing track. Or if you happen to be brilliant or in possession of the London Philharmonic Orchestra, you can write your own song and record your own music. Whatever it is, send it in to us, and we'll be putting a lot of them onto our website. Third thing we're asking you to do is to illustrate a story. In our Times Past section, every single time period has a little story written. Most of them written by my son, some of them written by me. So all of those stories, we want to put 3 illustrations on the website for each story. Once again, send us your drawing. Can be a drawing, can be a painting, can be computer generated, doesn't matter. And the best 3 for each period will go on the website. 4th thing, and this is for the photographers, we've dealt with the musicians, the writers, the poets. Photographers, off you go, take a picture, send it in to us. We are going to make a calendar, well, 5 calendars, because we're giving you 5 different topics, and I can't remember them at the moment. One is water, one is sunsets, one is, go and look them up, the other 3. So you take a picture in one of those categories, you send it in to us, and when we've got a good number of pictures, we will actually put them together and make a calendar. If your picture is on the calendar, you get a free copy of the calendar. Now you're a photographer as well. And the final one, the best prize of all, I can assure you. Oh yeah, maybe. Anyway, the final one is we are going to have a section for each county that we go to called As Was, As Is. And what we want you to do, and if you go to the page that we've got it on, you'll see a few examples, is to find a picture somewhere in that area from more than 50 years ago, before, I think we say before 1970, when I was 21. Find a picture. I would suggest a good place to look might be a grandparent, and it must be your own picture. You must have the rights to the picture. Don't go and pick one off the internet, because we'll find it. So get a picture, scan it, send it in to us, and then when we're in that area, we will take a picture of how it looks today. And here's the prize. We will ask you and your family to come along while we take the picture, and then we will take you and your family out for lunch somewhere. It will be on a Sunday. We'll put the costs for a family of 4. So if there's 6 of you, sorry, but the other 2, you'll have to put the cost towards it. But we will pay for 4. So there you are. That's your turn. Get on with it. Because when we start travelling, we want the photographs, we want the limericks, everything. What are you waiting for? Remember, it's your turn.